It's time to brush up on your German because we are ranking Rammstein. Welcome to A Quest for Metal. I'm your host Questy, and we go through Rammstein albums from my least favourite to my favourite, including the latest Zeit album. Now, do I love it? Do I hate it? I haven't actually done a review on it. I kind of skimmed over it, and it wasn't even in my top 10 of the month. But that's because I didn't listen to it in the month. I listened to it afterwards. And now I'm going to share my opinions on that album in this video, and also rank them with what I like the best. So let me know down below, what's your favourite Rammstein album? What's your least favourite? Are there any songs you hate? Do you even like Rammstein? Let me know down below, and let's get started with the list. So, coming in at last place, we have Rosen Rot, oh Rosen Rot. Forgive the singing, I'm going to be doing a lot of it in this video. It's not going to be good. Rosen Rot is the last place for me. Always been the last place, and it's never really going to change unless they make an album that's really just dull as dishwater. But Rosen Rot's just kind of, it's average. There's some standout songs on it, like Benzene. Benzene, now that's a good song. That's probably one of my favourite Rammstein songs as well. High energy, intense. I love it. And I even like the Spanish Tiquera Puta. Tiquera Puta! That's a fun little song. I like the fun Rammstein ones, and when they do go depressing, I don't know, it's just kind of, it's not there on this album. It's more, you know, they do it better on Zeit, in my opinion. That's a better, moodier album. This one's just kind of more boring than moody. It's more on the boring scale of things than moody. And of course, the title track, Rosen Rot, amazing song, great sing-along song. So overall, this is last, easily for me, but it's not a bad album. It's coming last, but I still enjoy it and I'll still play it, but it's just nothing compared to all the other albums. So something's got to come last, alright? And it's Rosen Rot, so fuck it, it's last. Coming up next is Libertas Ferralda. Libertas Ferralda is next, and I loved this album when it came out. It's kind of degraded on me a little bit. I do still enjoy a lot of the songs. High Fish is great. Pussy's such a great song as well, and the music video, like that music video is raunchy and just ridiculous, and I love it. It has some fun songs. The title track's great as well, and I saw them on this tour, and Till Lindemann, he put like drilled a hole or something through his mouth, and in lights just coming out of his mouth, and he looked like some lighthouse demon thing from like the movie Lighthouse. Insane. Nicht zu dir is such a good song. Like, that one is one of the best on the album. Probably my favourite on the album. So it has some standout songs. It is a good album. I think it's way better than Rosen Rot. Like, there's a gap between that one, which is kind of like, meh, to this one, this is pretty good. And from here on out, they just get better and better. So, yeah, Libertas Ferralda, it's coming here. So next up, we have the self-titled Rammstein's Rammstein, the one with the match. Now, yes, let's address the elephant in the room. I did put this on my most disappointing albums the year it came out, because it disappointed me. And I still hold some of the same thoughts as I did back then. Some of the songs in the middle of this album kind of drag, kind of remind me of Rosen Rot. Just nothing too much going on, but then the standouts are so stand out that it kind of makes up for it. Like, you have Auslander, which is a fun song, Radio, which is another fun song with a cool video, and then you have Deutschland, which is probably the best Rammstein song I've ever done. Like, it's ridiculous how a newer Rammstein song is so good. Deutschland is just one of the greatest Rammstein songs and videos they've ever goddamn done, and it's on this album. And not just that, not just like the mainstream ones, Puppy is underrated as hell. That is a great Rammstein song on this album. So as much as I kind of dragged it down in a previous review, I'm going to give it some credit. I'm putting it higher than Rosen Rot and Libertas Ferralda. Yeah, I think the standouts are just really stand out. Kind of like Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 2. The standouts outweigh the kind of other mediocre songs, so yeah, I'm going to put it higher. I'm going to put it here. So next up is Zeit. Zeit, the newest album by Rammstein, one which a lot of people are like hit and miss on. Do they like it more than the self-titled? Do they not? For me, much better. As much as I like the self-titled, as much as I like the standout songs in it, this is consistent throughout. Every song on Zeit is amazing. I love them all. I love the moody cuts on it. They just hit deeper. than they do on Rosen Rot. They feel more meaningful, and I love the more fun songs like Zigzag, 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 do do do. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. I'm Questy. If I didn't do anything like that, it wouldn't be Quest for Metal. Zigzag's amazing, and also it has one of my favourite Rammstein songs now, Adio. Yeah, Adio. Definitely saying that wrong, but it's like, Adio, goodbye, auf Wiedersehen. That outro song, stuck in my head. Stuck in my head. One of the greatest ballads Rammstein's ever done. I love it. Angst is such a angsty song. Really intense, really heavy. Love it. Lügen is catchy as hell as well. That's been stuck in my head for ages. And Dick Titten, yeah, not pronouncing them right, but I don't care. This album is flawless from start to finish. It might not have the higher highs of Rammstein, but it's way more consistent, and for that basis, it's going a step higher, because I can throw this album on, and there's no song that's bad. There's no bad song, there's no boring song, it's consistent throughout, so it's going to go higher than the self-titled. Next up, getting into the more, older stuff, Herzeleid, which is such a fun album. Come on, it's a fun album. Why is this Fleisch? Why is this Fleisch? Dun, 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 dun. Such a good song. Asher zu Asher. I mean, these songs on this album is like a rave party. It's like you just took like a whole packet of ecstasy and you're just going crazy with lights everywhere and fire that'll singe your nipple hairs off. That's what this album's like, and that's what it feels like anyway, and that's what the album cover's like. If anyone's seen Rammstein live, you'll know how good they are, and you'll know how good some of these songs are on this album. It's an intense album, it's a pump you up kind of album, but I do think they improved on it with the next album. Oh, I forgot to mention before I skip to the next album, Du riechst so good, Du riechst so good. Oh, what a great song, but yeah. Let's move on to the next one, or else I'll just be singing all the songs. So next one I'm going to talk about is Riser Riser. Some people have it at number 1. For me, it's coming here. What can I say? It's a flawless album. It's an amazing album. But I don't think it's as good as my other two. But the songs on here, they slap. Das ist mein Teil 9. Mein Teil. One of the creepiest songs, one of the greatest songs in live as well, when Till kind of gets his butcher outfit on. And then he's got the giant flamethrower with a cooking pot. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. He's got blood everywhere. One of the greatest live songs and one of my favourite Rammstein songs as well. Keine Lust, the music video with the fat suits. The Keine Lust. Dun, 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 dun. America. Moscow. I love the song Moscow. I think that's better than America. America was probably the first song I heard by Rammstein, and I've kind of got fallen out of in love with it. I get it. But I prefer the other songs on the album to that one at the moment. But it's still a great song. Just because I've overplayed it doesn't mean it's bad. So yeah, America's great as well. Moscow, amazing. And the title track, Riser Riser. Overall, fantastic album. If people have this number 1, then I can't argue with them because, it rose to the top of their list. Not quite for me. But it's 3rd place. That's respectable. Now, that's respectable. Let's get to 2nd place. Senschuttos, Schneeschuttos, however you say it. I know they have the title track, and they say it all throughout the title track, but I can't pronounce it because I'm a dumb Englishman. But yeah, amazing title track. This is what I was saying when the next album to Herzeleid just improved on it in every way. This improved on it every single way, and it has Buck Dick on. Buck Dick. Come on. That is just an amazing song, and the whole onstage antics with Till raping the keyboardist. Come on. It's fantastic. It has Engel on with the whistling and the angel wings with flamethrowers out the tips of the wings. And of course, Du hast mich, the most classic Rammstein song you could get. Du hast, you have me. Yep, everyone knows that song. Even if you don't know Rammstein, you know Du hast. So, I gotta love this album. It's gotta come here in number 2. So there's only ever going to be number 1. There's only ever going to be this album at number 1. It was number 1 last time in S tier. It's number 1 now. Mutter. That's right. Mother is the top. Mother knows best. This album's flawless from start to finish. Every single song is a hit. You could pick any song from this album. It's a number 1 hit. The title track, amazing. Links do, did I feel links? Amazing. Ishville, oh, even the music video, amazing as well. Firefly, one of the best live songs Rammstein's ever done. Like the mouth flamethrowers, come on, that personifies Rammstein. Firefly, that personifies Rammstein. There's no better album than this one. There never will be. But that's not saying that the others are bad, because all the other albums have something good to them. So that is my Rammstein ranking. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought down below. What's your favourite Rammstein album? What's your favourite Rammstein song? And what would you change with this list? Would you change any orders? Let me know down below, and we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal.